Hello everybody, my name is Aesos. Today I want to talk about Baba Nyonya. What is Baba Nyonya and how did it start? Okay, Baba Nyonya is actually a special mix of Chinese and Malays through the marriage 600 years ago. So what happened was southern China 600 years ago when they came over to Malaysia to trade with Malaysia, what they did was that the Chinese people, boys and girls, they came over to Malaysia and they got married to local boys and girls. So the offspring of the marriage of the Chinese and the Malays are called Baba Nyonya. Okay, why Baba? Baba is basically for men and Nyonya is basically for ladies. So this particular mix of culture and mix of races is very, very unique in Malacca, Penang, Singapore, as well as Medan. So what we want to do is that the history is 600 years old. I would like to tell you a little bit about the race, okay, of the race of the Baba Nyonya. So they actually call the Chinese Straits, okay? So the Chinese Straits, because they come from South China and all the way to Malaysia. So they have this marriage between the Chinese and the Malays. So the language that they speak are of course local language like Malay with a mixture of Hokkien and a little bit of English. Okay, so and you can see that the baju or the clothes that they wear are actually a combination of a lot of flowers and so on from China, the designs of flowers in the baju as well as local Malaysian batik. So when the batik mixes together with flowers, and you can actually see that the things that they wear have got a lot of flowers and colorful things like this, right? Okay, and you see the important thing is that the combination is very colorful and very bright and very vibrant. You will see that the designs of the architecture and the designs of buildings in the Baba Nyonya house is very, very distinctive. In other words, if you look at it, the color combinations and the symmetrical so-called designs and the colors. So what they do is they like to play with a lot of purple, blue, yellow, orange, green. These are all very bright colors. So if you look at the bright colors, an important thing is you see all the designs, right? They're very symmetrical and like they follow in a very symmetrical manner. And you look at the floor, and you look at the building, and these are actual so-called design buildings of the Baba Nyonya house that you see. Okay, let's have a look here. So you will look at, they've got a lot of so-called windows, colorful windows, the walls, the floorings and everything. They're very, very distinctive and they like to play a lot with pink, blue, turquoise, green, and all these are very colorful and very bright colors. It's a signature of all the Baba Nyonya houses. And I'll tell you a little bit about the Baba Nyonya food. Okay, it is actually a combination of a Chinese food as well as local Malay food. But the difference is that when you combine the food, the taste is completely different. So when you go to a Baba Nyonya restaurant, and what they do is that you see the dishes, right? Hey, are these Chinese food or are these Malay food? But actually, you cannot differentiate. But they have got a very special distinctive look and the colors of their food because it's a combination between Chinese and Malay food. And most of them are very spicy, very colorful, very thick in terms of gravy and so on. So if you are in Malaysia one day, please come and visit Baba Nyonya restaurants. And if you go to Melaka and Penang, you'll see there's a lot of houses which are like 600 years so-called heritage of Baba Nyonya, because this is a very unique so-called combination between China and Malaysia, Malays that started 600 years ago. So it is called Baba, the guys, and Nyonya for the ladies. Okay, welcome to Malaysia and hope that you have a great stay.